Okay. The recording.
You made
is
great
going.
choices, that's why.
You do make great choices.
I hope the camera gets my good side.
Hell yeah. Okay. Okay, the recording started. Don't say anything horrible, or you'll get my channel demonetized on YouTube.
Anything horrible.
That's probably too late at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm almost certainly going to say something ridiculous.
That's the joke, is there's no way YouTube will ever monetize my channel. My
See,
existing
nah.
players, and if you add in the CVEX staff, there really is no hope.
See, nah.
There he is. You're liking that feature, aren't you?
Oh, I love it.
It's really cool. It's caused some real funny situations, and it's part of what I want to work on next semester is tweaking that mod that lets you talk through 11 Labs to where it uses 11 Labs sound effects that every time you throw a disintegrate in the game, it makes a different disintegrate sound effect. But within parameters, within a prompt, you know?
Sure.
That would be cool, Toby.
It will be. We're going to do it. And I'm going to get
I'm back.
course credit for it. Welcome back, Sid. Now that Sydney's back, most important member of the party, the spy.
I know, right? Yeah.
So true.
We will reiterate that you guys have been hired to kill a person. And you spent most of last time farting around the city like professionals, investigating the target. And you interrogated one former cop who lived with two current cops, and one of them you shot in the back of the head, and the other one you mauled as a bear. And then the third one you interrogated and brain baked into believing he was the second coming of the bear god, and turned him loose, with no memory of you all. And since there was a person next to him who had clearly been mauled by a bear, he had a lot of evidence to support his delusion. Which, if you're going to go into a delusion, it really helps. So that happened. You also investigated the winery owned by the target, flew over it, saw that it was guarded, well guarded. You interrogated a bunch of city guard officials at a bar. You used spells like mass charm person, and you used an even more effective spell called I buy a round of drinks for everyone. These were super effective. And you learned that the target owns a warehouse not that far. This is your home base, this red letter B on the map. BHOL, the Black Hand Operatives League, or BHOL as you guys affectionately call it. Yes, we are having hats made. And the warehouse is down here by the red W. And currently, actually I better pause this so you guys don't run off any funny directions. Currently, we are in a knockdown, drag-out fight at the warehouse with Stray in full spider form. I mean, it is evening time. It's later at night, so not too many people saw the 15-foot tree spider climb over the wall and get in a fight with the guards.
Good.
A few people may have seen a bright green flash of a disintegrate spell moments ago, as that lit up a whole city block. Looked like a explosion. And the most shocking part is that the person you hit with the disintegrate dead center survived it, meaning they're a very tough individual. Half their armor's melted off, and they are very clearly a vampire or some other supernatural creature very much like one. And this is the battlefield where you find yourself. And it looks like, according to Foundry, it is my turn, but about to be Kayla's turn for Talos to take a shot. But William, you weren't here before, so do you have any questions before I unpause?
Yes, a couple of my features like judgment have choices, but when I click on it, it just gave me the dice roll. So I was trying to figure out how to make the choices in those features.
If you go over to, I think
Fucking William.
if you go over
Jesus
to
Christ.
if you go over to your buffs tab, William, I have copied. Tim plays Inquisitor, and I've just copied over his judgments. And I think you get to have any 2 judgments active that you want.
Oh, I see. I was trying to activate them from the feature screen. Thanks.
Yeah, I haven't set up the links properly, but those buffs are available to you. And so, if there's no other questions,
Get
we're
it
going
together,
in.
dude.
Okay, and Rev has a bunch of defensive spells up. Switch has some defensive spells up. The Mark has See Invisible up. Talus is flying and has mage armor going. And Stray, of course, has Turn into a Big Fucking Bear activated. Or
Spider.
Big Spider. Spider at the moment.
I might switch up to bear though.
Bear
Not to give any spoilers away.
Oh, okay.
And to agility.
Goodness.
Okay. I'm going to unpause, and I'm going to take my turn with this enemy here.
Rev does not look like he's doing too hot.
Rev? Oh, he's got a mirror image spell up, so he looks strange.
Gotcha.
And I think he also has...
I'm fine.
Oh, okay. All right.
He's fine. You shut the fuck up.
He's
That
fine.
is never been more apparent.
Never been more fine.
Can I get an update on the condition of each of my party members that I've seen thus far, injury-wise?
Rev, 90%. Yeah. Can you see your team's health bars?
I can for everyone.
Oh, I got it. Sorry.
You
I
got
didn't know
that,
if
but
I
you
was
can
busy
tell-
with the wrong screen.
You can tell that Stray is chewed up and in combat
Yes.
with an extremely dangerous foe.
Yeah, I remember that thing.
Trying to. It was hiding buffs from you guys earlier. I want to make sure it doesn't do that. Yeah, not hiding that. Okay. You don't want that. Okay. Okay. This will probably cause everyone to reload. I apologize in advance.
Indeed.
And then we will go. But as you guys watch the spider tangle with this creature that just ate a disintegrate spell and did not fall down, you may never have seen anything survive that before. It's clearly very damaged by it. But coming in from your right, the west of the spider, and the spider, you see it coming, a black cloud of what looks like bats swarms towards you from the immediate west. And it coalesces into a solid being just a few feet from you. And as it forms into a solid being, it is already in a full sprint with a poleaxe, with murder on its mind. I may have to reload.
So you're aware of smite on that guy?
What's that?
My judgment smiting.
Judgment of smiting. What does that do for us? On your guy, you've got smiting on?
Yes, sir.
Great. And healing. Tim is my... Oh, to bypass DR, I see. Tim is my Inquisitor Whisperer, so I won't always know what your powers do because you have 25 powers. Sorry. I gave you the algebra, the geometry character. Okay. Slams into your spider, chops into one of its legs. You see sticky spider blood splatter out across the ground next
Ooh.
to him.
Shit.
You take 30 points of slashing damage, and it is Taylor's
Sometimes I
turn.
wonder which one will be your last lie.
All right, I'm trying to figure out what. Okay.
Where are these bats?
There's
They
bats?
formed into a man. The bats coalesced.
Oh,
They flew at Stray with great speed and shapeshifted into a man so fluidly that as the man formed, he was already at a dead sprint, swinging a weapon.
God. But where is that guy now?
Just down here where I'm pinging. Just
Oh, I guess
beyond
I
the-
can't see him.
You
Can I
can,
not
if you
see him?
scroll out a bit, scroll back on your scroll wheel.
Okay.
If you're on a mouse, you should be able to see him. Let me see. He might be in the dark.
Yeah, I see the other guy, but I don't see him.
Okay. You see the nearest one that's directly next to the spider. The other one is right
Yeah.
behind
Yeah,
it.
it's the battle sworn.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see him.
I think you can't see because you are
Oh,
human
Aegis
and it's dark.
Battle Swarm. Okay.
Aegis Vanguard is the other one.
Okay. All right. I only see the Battle Swarm.
So, Kayla, you can see that in the building to your left, you're flying 20 feet high, but looking down through the bottom of the doorway, you can see that Switch is in there in close combat with one of these local thugs, the Red Runner gang. And you can also see that to the south of you, a mere 50 feet away, which is not too far for you, Stray is in deadly melee with two foes.
I got him.
Do you, though? And
Nah, I
then
need help.
immediately
Desperately.
Immediately
Gonna
to
help
the east,
Switch.
25 foot, Kelda is fighting another one of the thugs.
Yep.
Okay, well, I'm gonna help Switch do something. I'm trying to figure out what I have.
Okay.
Um,
You've got your DVL rifle.
yeah, I guess I wanted to stab someone, but I don't know if that's possible.
You can, but you are much better with the rifle than with the stabbing.
Okay. Then I'll just do a full attack on that guy attacking Switch.
Okay. She hip fires, and you just turn and swivel, lower your fly spell about 5 feet to say 15, so you can aim under the doorway, and lean and quick fire 2 shots at this guy. And even though you're old bad, your gun is so accurate, you're so comfortable with it, that you land a shot on him for 23 and a shot on him for 27. The 27 hits him straight through the neck, and you see a huge gout of blood splay all over those boxes behind him, and he drops dead.
Yay!
That's our girl.
That's the most terrifying thing I've
That's
ever heard in my
our
entire life.
girl.
I think that's what that guy said right after he shot the CEO.
Oh my
Yeah.
Demonetized. I'm going to stop the recording. Started over
Dude,
there. We'll continue on.
allegedly. Okay.
Allegedly.
All right, that was my hype track.
Hell
I'm going to full attack this Red Runner thug right next
Get
to me.
his ass.
I will. I think
You hit armor class 18. You hit him once.
for 6.
I
Oh,
know.
that's sad.
Yeah,
I
she.
should have hit power attack.
Well, power attack helps, but she also is very dependent on getting sneak attack. She's not good at toe-to-toe fighting.
Sad.
Time to murder Prime.
No.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Can I hawk
Or
away?
yes.
Nope. Let's see.
Toby, my the thing where it usually says like battles, skills, and combat's not on my screen. Is that a problem?
One moment, if I could
Okay,
pick
yeah,
me
sorry.
have a second.
Bad time.
Your
Hearing
buttons are not
damage.
up at the top left.
Yeah, like where it usually says like skills, combat, all that good stuff.
Did you pull your character sheet out to another page or anything like that?
Yes, I did. I did
That
that.
shouldn't have affected it.
mine last time when it did that.
But yeah, hit F5 on your keyboard and you'll be right back. And while you're gone, while you're reloading and unable to defend yourself at all,
Oh
I
heavens.
Good.
will do this to you, and the battle sworn will chop you to pieces. Oh shit. That will miss. That
Haha.
crit will not hit. And
Too
that
elusive.
will hit, but not confirm. You take 16. He puts up an unbelievable wall of slashing steel towards you, but your armor, you know just where to let him hit you on your leg plates because they are like steel. So there's a lot of clanging, slashing noise, but really he does very little damage. You take a total of 16 from 3 really pretty devastating attacks. This thug murders Kelda. Get out of the way. Die. He rolls and misses and misses. Then this Prime's turn.
Okay, well, first, I think I want to not fight this beast right now. So, can I turn into a lion and get out of here?
Sure. Bird would be better for escape, maybe.
Well, I don't want to escape. I don't want to leave my
Oh, okay.
comrades. I just
Well.
want to like hide behind the guy with the powers and stuff,
Sure.
just for a little bit, just to get my wits about me.
If you shift out of spider and then go to, do you have features button again at the top?
Yes, I do.
If you go to features and click lioness,
That's right. Boom.
and let me do this to
Lioness.
shrink you. Yeah. Shrink. There we go. And then
I'm a spider again. Does it? Oh, you guys see? Oh, no, there it is.
Fixing
Cool, cool.
And then you and lion form, you can retreat up to 80 feet. Where you don't have to go 80 feet, but you can go up to 80
How do you
feet.
check the feet again? What
You
was it-
hold
what are those?
control while left dragging to create the ruler. And if you
Yes,
like the
yes.
path you're looking at, just hit spacebar. If you
Oh,
start your ruler on your character, that is. If you start it up there, then we'll have to drag.
gotcha.
You can just drag him.
Go right there, and then we can figure some stuff out.
Okay. That'll be your turn. And now it is the turn of.
Well, I apologize for not being in my right mind.
All right.
This is a formidable opponent, Pinckney. Keep that in mind.
I
I say as a lion.
Well, it's
in
William's
the lion
turn.
voice. Oh, it's William. Okay.
Yeah,
William.
yeah. You went and hid.
Say-
I don't know if you meant to, but you hid behind William, and it is William's
Oh,
turn.
I definitely meant to hide behind Pinckney. Okay, cool. All right, well, I'm sorry if you die.
Well, all you old white dudes look the
No,
same.
exactly.
To Stray. So
Very
Same
valid
thing.
point there.
Yeah.
Okay, and so the only enemy I can see at the moment is the battle sworn. Is that
yes,
correct?
and he's pretty hurt. But you honestly thought he
Yeah.
would have been more hurt
That's
from the
better.
disintegrate before.
Yeah, I'm freaked out. I'm freaked out.
Yeah, he worked me up when I was a big spider. I'm pretty humbled.
You
Yeah,
have
yeah.
You
Okay.
have your defensive spells up. You have one more disintegrate you could do today. You could also try.
Can I
hearing
send
me?
black tentacles after him?
You could. They would try to grab him. They would attempt
Wait.
to grab him.
And they just grab him and hold him in place, or do they actually?
Yeah,
hurt him?
but go ahead and we'll get to your turn in just a second. If William, if
Oh,
you're
okay.
ready.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was
Here's my
William.
stuff.
Sorry.
I'll take a little bit
sorry.
of blame for that.
Landon,
Yeah,
can
that
you
was
hear me?
Prime.
100%
The
Prime.
lioness
You're
Take
a
like
little
yeah,
quiet
yeah. That was
again, but
really,
that's the other
really
thing.
fucked me up.
Had
It's his
to get
fault.
out of there.
All right. Well, I targeted Prime. Cure light wounds on him.
Okay.
I should have asked what weapon I'm holding in my hands before I just tried to cast a spell.
Can you guys hear
Um,
William? Am I the one who can't hear him, or can no one hear him?
I can barely.
Right-
Yeah, you're the only one who can't hear him, Prime.
Oh,
right
shit, I'm
click.
going
You're
deaf.
No, no,
Prime.
hang on.
No.
Hang on.
They did something earlier to make him louder, but I wasn't listening
Prime.
to that.
Right click
Yes.
on William
Can
in
you hear me now?
Discord. And look at the
Mhm.
user volume slider for him.
Oh, it's all the way down. That's crazy.
You have William on mute. Again, everyone.
That was how it
everyone
was for
be
me
mad at
first.
Prime.
Ah.
Everyone.
Can you hear me?
William.
Yeah, I'm here. Can everybody hear me?
Oh, there he
Oh,
is.
yeah.
Yay.
That's beautiful.
There must
Never-
have been some
nothing has ever
past
made me-
thing that we
Yeah.
did in this Discord where everyone muted William.
Something we did in the
It's something
Sounds
we did
like
in the big
us.
room,
Sounds
probably.
like something we would do. Yeah.
Even me, and I don't even think I was there.
Yeah, that's very strange.
I've
You guys
been
had me
talking the whole
schizophrenic
time.
thinking I was hearing voices.
Okay.
I'm
Jack.
trying to.
William, you
Hold
can
on.
either have
I don't know
your.
what I did. Hold on.
What?
Toby, I clicked on your name and now I'm looking at a screen. I want it to go away.
Could you be more vague?
Okay.
Welcome
You're
to the
IT,
stream.
man.
Not anymore. Now I get to be an asshole when people ask me stuff. I'm free. So, William, you have a crossbow, and you also have your scythe. And I don't mind if you cast spells with either one of them in your hand because you're two-handed and you only need one hand free. So, you can turn around and do whatever you need to do. But Spell wise,
How many actions do I have?
You have a move action and a standard.
That's a ripoff.
Yeah, same as 3.5, right?
No.
No. We
Well,
also
3.5, the attacks are broken up. So do I still get the full
Let them
attack
feel the bite of
action?
your holy fury.
Oh my gosh.
Such good pets, all of you, making your master so very proud.
If you full attack, you will get
Snap,
multiple
snap.
attacks. Yes.
That's definitely something Gaspar would say.
True.
And if you use the crossbow, you'll want to check the boxes for Bane and versus Undead and Rapid Shot. Deadly Aim is power attack, so you may not want to do that because the target has great armor class. If you want to shoot. If you want to heal Prime, though, Cure Light is not a lot given his hit point pool.
That would be pretty sick, but I'm not gonna tell you what to do.
I would let you hand him, and then on his next turn, he could take your Cure Serious potions because you have at least one of those.
Let's do that then.
Okay, and then you can take your shots.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh,
Do I just grab it from
look
my
at that!
inventory and drop
My
it on him?
sweet beast taking
Oh,
shelter
Piggy's had way
behind the
too much fun with
Inquisitor's
this.
robes. Stray, darling, use Orlin like the walking fortress he is. He doesn't mind you, Orlin. Such resourceful
How do
little
I drop the
creatures you
potion for
all
him?
are.
We'll worry about that on his turn, but yeah. The weakness of this group is it doesn't have a devoted healer.
I've got rapid shot when I'm trying to fire my ranged, but it does not give me any of the other options that you were describing.
Uh,
None of my effects.
you
I
don't
definitely
see.
have Bane right now.
Yeah, when you go to, you're in the inventory tab, clicking Blackwood repeating crossbow.
Got it.
Token HUD could be lying to you, but if you found it. Here he
Ho,
goes.
ho, ho. Our precious Stray knows exactly where to find safety behind our dear Orlin's mighty frame, like a kitten behind a gargoyle. Isn't
I
it
thought I
adorable?
had that guy down there targeted. I don't know if it accurately did that.
I wasn't fussing with the targeting system with them, but you hit AC 21, which bounces off his significant armor, and then you do it again. Ting, ting. Multiple hits right on the plate, bounces off. They are wearing excellent armor.
And I still got a move action, or did give him Prime the potion?
Yeah, giving Prime the potion took your move. But you could 5-foot hop if you'd like. To expose Prime.
No, I was
to the enemy.
actually wanting to drop the crossbow to the ground and pull my scythe.
He's got a sling, so you drop the crossbow into its sling and pull out
Such a shame your bullets lack
scythe.
faith, dear Inquisitor. But no matter, a proper collar of discipline rarely works on the first try. Try hitting them with your sanctified rage instead. Papa knows that's your real talent.
God.
Oh, that's James Spader.
Yep.
Oh, I'm James Spader? Dude, you have just made my life so good.
Well, I figured you might go on some soapbox rants, so it's a mix of Boston Legal and
shocking.
Ultron.
No, I can't. You thought I would do what?
I thought you might enjoy a good
I
recreational rant.
Hard to imagine.
Switch. The guy in front of you has exploded from bullets. He's got bullet poisoning.
Can I talk at the end of my turn?
Totally.
All right, everybody, what's our game plan here? Are we trying to get something here? Are we trying to just steal? Are we trying to escape? What's the plan?
I'm glad you brought that up.
Murder.
Yeah, I think murder was on our mind at the time. I actually don't recall the precise reasoning for being here. Maybe we should exit. That turned into a lion. I tried to get out of here, but
Yeah, we were being very uncareful. We got spotted by the giant because of our giant spider.
Ranting.
Yeah.
How dare
Very
you mistake
disappointing.
eloquence for ranting? My beloved pets deserve every syllable of praise I shower upon them. You
That's
simple-minded cretins wouldn't understand the profound bond between a master and his precious collection of killers.
Should have made him a
seconded.
eloquence bard.
All right, I say we either go get some clues or go get a drink. Why are we fighting? It's
That's what I was
Peace.
asking when we started this
We're
whole
fighting
thing.
because you turned into a spider.
We were being
So
so
that's the
You turned into a
third
spider.
time
I see.
in one
I'm
round that he's
here-
been
I'm
Prime's
remembering
fault.
that now.
I'm here trying to bail you out.
Yeah, that thing is.
Problem.
Mhm.
Switch.
We should have never gotten into
You
this
could
fight. I'm lying enough to admit that.
switch. You could
Fine.
run across the alley to the other side and help Kelda with the thugs she's fighting. I would not recommend you run down and fight the big scary vampire thing that beat up the spider.
Do not fight that thing. We are so unprepared. We need some sort of
Like,
like cross or
Which-
garlic.
If you could flank with me, I could get a lot of damage. Stand on the other side of the red thug.
Well, you're breaking up again, Sid, but if you want to move, you can move wherever you like. I think it's just an internet thing. I think your microphone's okay.
Fine. It's just
Oof.
I miss CVEX Wi-Fi.
Yeah, you're welcome to. Sometimes Mandy at home has the same problem, and she just uses the /talk function for her character when her internet's being dumb.
True. Frontier sucks.
Switch, my darling nightmare. Time to remind everyone why I named you that. Switch their status from living to dead, won't you? Such a
Easy.
clever pet.
Ooh.
I not
With
hear
such
y'all
elegant
anymore.
ways of ending lives.
It might be more
I like
dangerous
it.
for us to run away at this point. We really dug ourselves into the mess.
Ugh.
I think Kelda's right.
Looks like I'm gonna have to turn into a hawk and then go
Time for our beloved Switch to
marry
make
a
their contribution,
queen
like a
and then
cat
get
playing
their
with mice.
army.
Except Papa's favorite cat uses daggers instead of claws. Make it artistic. Precious one.
Or that. Or that.
So what do you think?
Kill
Sid?
one red runner thing.
Do you want to
Thug.
move, or you're also welcome to delay if you're not sure, but tactically probably going to help Kelda is a great idea, or just staying anywhere within 30 feet of the team is best.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I would like to move.
Yeah.
I am unable to move, it appears.
Okay. I'll help you move over there. Can you see your skills buttons?
Thank you. Yes.
Would you roll the very
That I
first
can.
one, acrobatics, and just click normal when the window pops up?
Catch up with what I'm doing.
I mean, I have no stake in this, but as a spectator, I encourage chaos.
Hey, Jack.
Good point, Jack.
Good job. Okay.
This was on CVEX 1. Okay, come on.
I too encourage chaos.
Chaos is really fun.
Jack, you
And
can
I'm
watch
willing
That's
to
that.
cause
because
chaos.
Mandy doesn't want to be
from my theater.
assassinated.
You can watch the
I
board
love
on my
chaos.
stream if you want to. Is that coming up for you, Sydney?
Oh, I have been.
So I'm
watching
able to
it.
go into skills.
Just the skills button at the top?
Yeah, so I'm able to go into that. I'm able to find acrobatics, click on it. And then nothing happens, nothing pops up. And
Are you in the
this is why I
character
want to
sheet?
throw my computer at the wall.
Are you in the
No, I'm
character
on the
just on the main screen where you can see the battle map and everything?
yeah.
And the skills
Jack
button, when you
understands.
hover over
A
it
true
with your
connoisseur
mouse,
of disorder. My
acrobatics
pet, did you
doesn't
hear
bring
that?
anything up.
We have an admirer of your wild talents.
No, like it
Stray,
every like if I hover over it, it
Switch,
pops up.
Orlin,
I'm
Kelda.
able to
Let's give our new friend the show he deserves.
click
I'm going
it.
to trigger
Make
it
the
for you,
chaos
but you may
sing
need to
for our appreciative
F5 reload
audience.
again.
Probably,
Sorry.
unfortunately.
Your acrobatics check is good. Switch goes sprinting across the alleyway at maximum speed. Slide tackles onto a box next to this guy. He reaches over and takes a swipe at her and misses. She tumbles into position behind him and takes a swing at him.
Now that's what I like to see.
She rolls okay and stabs him for quite a lot. He is very
Nice.
hurt. And that's Switch's turn, and may your reload bring you functionality. The internet is cruel mistress.
Oh,
Welcome to the ship show.
like it's literally not even want to reload.
Every single day.
It's lagging so much right now.
Okay. Sorry, Sid. You should have just stayed at work until 8 o'clock at night. I don't know why you wouldn't want to do that.
Oh, I should have.
Okay. This guy comes here. He's going to... yes.
I will say, by the way, the stream is like weirdly zoomed in.
Firing, assholes!
Like it's cropped on the top right for some reason.
Yeah, that's just OBS.
Look at my graceful little killer, like a deadly songbird fluttering through the carnage. Who's my agile pet? You are, Switch. You are.
Pinkney, it is your turn. I thought I was going to be like, Pinkney, shut the fuck up. But Pinkney, it's your turn.
Bro is chewing that scenery. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
10 out of 10.
I gave a writer a voice. It's my fault.
Yeah, you've already done that a lot.
I have.
At our tables.
And learned nothing from it.
Nothing.
Right. When will you learn?
Never, if I can help it. So, you can shoot a spell at these assholes down here. I wanted to... Earlier you had a question about black tentacles, but I was going to let you roll a skill first for free.
Okay.
Or you can consult with your buddy William, because he is... I'm just verifying that I'm talking about my... But, yes, your buddy William is better at this skill. Knowledge, religion.
All right. So you're saying don't do knowledge and religion?
Go ahead and do it, but if William will help you...
Oh, can William help me?
He can, even though it's not his turn. He can talk and think.
Okay, and that's under skills.
Skills, and it's in the... There's a whole section for knowledge skills, and religion is
Got
the
it.
one. Yeah.
Okay, I got it. Religion.
Click it and click normal. There you go. William, you can do that too if you want to, or you can tell him to figure shit out on his own. Rev, you kind of look at the mark, William, and sort of mouth the words black tentacles with a question mark implied. And Mark, you think it won't hold them for long because you're pretty sure they're vampires and they can change into bats or wolves or mist. So black tentacles might grab them for a moment, but they will escape almost immediately.
Okay.
I'm afraid we've chosen an enemy far more powerful than we were ready for.
That's my fear as well.
That is also Prime's assessment.
Yeah. It could be anyone's fault. That's the craziest part about it.
Yeah.
You see, are you scrolled out enough to see this line I've drawn for you, Pinkney? This long...
I see it.
That could be your lightning bolt spell. You would place it. It would go under Kayla's character and not hit her at all.
Oh.
And it would potentially strike both of the vampires.
Thanks.
Yeah.
We'll all presume it was important to you to not friendly fire Kayla.
It's top of mind.
So if you want to try that,
for the greater good.
You could go up to spells, and under 3rd level you have lightning bolt. And then you'll have to place it on the map. You can use your scroll wheel to aim it, but wherever you put it, I'll fix it. So.
Either way, whatever y'all do, I'm gonna go to my own campaign now. I'm being called away for that.
Have fun, Jack.
Enjoy.
Yeah, I'm gonna be blowing stuff up as a grenadier.
What's a
So,
light scorching between a master and his beloved pets? Duck when you see the flames?
This guy. He's supposed to be
Okay,
clicking the
so
spells.
yeah,
and he's
let's
monologuing.
let's
I love
do
it.
okay, the big one,
You have
disintegrate.
You have one disintegrate left. You want to hit him with it?
Yeah, if I might hit both of them and
Well,
potentially
lightning bolt will hit
singe
both. Disintegrate will
Caleb.
hit. Disintegrate is better, but it only hits one. Lightning
Oh,
bolt is
really?
a third
You wanna
level
hit both.
spell that emits 120.
Yeah, let's go for
You gotta
both.
risk it to get the
What
biscuit.
about fireball?
Fireball's great too. Try that.
Would that hit Kalis?
No. Unless you want it to.
Would it hit the two
yeah.
the both of the vampires or just one?
Yep. Fireball. It would hit both. Fireball is a 20-foot
Okay,
radius.
I want fireball very badly. Let's do that.
It's a third level spell.
Fair.
You'll recognize it by the cute little picture of Elmo.
Elmo.
Yeah,
Elmo is
when you
cute.
go up to your spells.
Okay. Oh, and now I've got a big like a range thing.
Then you just click that where you'd like to plop it, and
Whoa, shit!
You got him.
Fuck.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. I hit the button at the wrong time. But...
you hit him. You explode a ton of stuff down in the alley.
Let's
so
go.
much cargo, and the back building is now on fire. All of this cargo, this crane that's down there, these horse stables,
I love that
everything explodes and bursts into flame.
Good job, guys.
They attempt to jump out of the way. One of them, they both succeed, but they still take half damage. So you see both of them get blasted in the back by your fireball. And they are even more damaged.
Glorious! Did you see how everything danced in the flames, my pets? Such pretty colors. Papa redecorated the entire warehouse just for you. Aren't I a thoughtful master?
Snap, 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 snap.
You actually hit a guy you didn't know was there.
Oh shit, that's manslaughter.
And you hit the invisible witch that's down there.
Invisible witch?
I mean,
Not the invisible witch.
You'll maybe find this out later, but yes, you blasted several people you have no idea were in frame. By misclicking the fireball, you actually hit 2 extra targets.
Oh, that's exactly how it would happen.
Yep. I meant for that to happen that way.
Success. You hear the sound of running feet as many thugs encroach on your position.
Oh, Jesus.
Did you hear that delightful screaming, my pets? Papa found all the little hiding mice. Nothing like a good cleansing flame to reveal our sneaky playmates.
Yeah.
That it for me?
That's it for your turn. I'm doing enemy turns at the moment.
No, it's the scary people's time.
Turns into a flood of bats again, and a crowd of bats flies across where the fireball was. And
Sometimes I wonder which one will be your last lie.
Kayla.
Where'd Switch go?
Oh, now we get to see how our playmates
ran
respond
underneath
to
you.
Papa's
Why
redecorating.
not there?
Come now, show us your pitiful
Oh,
retaliation. My
okay.
pets and I simply love a good counterattack.
Why'd you go that way?
To
He
help.
got into flank with
because
me.
I wanted to help.
Oh, I missed that.
We are both rogues, so this would be helpful.
Yeah.
Roguish characters.
Okay, well, I want to.
This target is pretty
Hold on, I'm
wounded.
trying to see where this is. All right. How do I measure?
On your token, control
Yes.
left click drag.
Oh, control. Gotcha.
And you can see, glancing in the warehouse, that there are more thugs running through the warehouse at you. You can also see to the south
Ooh,
that this person,
he looks cool. I want that.
this person that Rev blasted with disintegrate is very, very wounded. You might be able to cap that person off.
Okay. I want to use. Let me find my ray of frost, but I'm probably gonna need to get closer, aren't I?
No,
Darling
you can
Kalis,
do
while
a spell
Papa
shot
adores
from
your
where you are with
thoughtful
the gun.
nature, perhaps we could
Oh, I
advance
can do
this
that.
bloodbath
Okay, then I'm
before
gonna
our
do the
enemies
ray of
die of old
frost.
age.
Okay.
Pick a perch.
Let me
Go to
find it.
inventory.
walls
You don't want to do the
with their
spell.
inside.
She casts spells through her gun.
Okay.
She's a gun
So
nut.
inventory.
Really in love with her gun. Go to inventory, go to the DVL, and there's a thing called spell shot shatter.
Got it.
And that shoots a nice spell at the target. Ooh, that's big. You put a fresh bullet in the barrel, rock it forward on your little bolt action DVL. Take careful aim this time, looking through the scope, and put the crosshair on its left eye. And as you cast your ray of frost, your frost spell, into the gun, which is what she does, the bullet emerges and grows and lengthens into a several inch long ice spike in flight, bolstering its weight and, if anything, increasing its velocity. And it passes straight through the eye hole of the helmet of this creature, exploding in their head.
Ooh.
And you see the helmet actually remain intact, but a lot of blood and gore splats out the bottom of it towards the neck and out of the eyes and out of the ear holes. And
So the helmet's still there?
the helmet's still barely there. And the creature falls back and just clangs to the ground in the middle of the alley here.
Someone should grab it for a trophy if they get near it.
I was thinking the same thing. That's a
Yep.
good call.
Hell yeah. You can also move if you want to, Kalis, but your position seems pretty good.
Yep.
Switch, do you have ranged options?
Perfect precision, my precious
Not
Kalis.
really.
The way you paint with
Okay.
their vital
I'm
fluids,
gonna
it's like
take
watching
some
a
aim
master
at
artist
this
at work.
red runner
Another one
thug
for
over
Papa's
here.
You have
scrapbook of
flank
memories.
on this person that you
Okay,
asked for
well,
flank on, and you will just
I'll-
demolish him if you hit him.
Okay, fine. We're gonna do a little. We'll do a little flanking. Is there a sneak attack box that I need to check because it's not showing up here?
When you go to inventory on your silence and sculpture, are you using the Calops hammer?
I've been using the Calops hammer, but with the silence
That
and
is
sculpture.
vastly inferior. You are dagger rogue, and if you use silence and sculptor, you'll have all your stuff and do a lot more damage. That's the reason you did 6 damage last time. There you go. You pull out the daggers and
Not the nat one.
jugular shot. He is dead from your first stab. And he doesn't even know it yet. He just kind of goes to sleep and falls to the ground. Since you did that immediately on your first shot, you'll notice the difference in damage when you use your daggers and flank. You can still move if you'd like to relocate.
I can still move?
Yeah.
How far could I move?
You could move, I think, for you, 20 feet.
Okay.
Let's
I'm gonna
verify.
move down
Yes.
so I can get closer to this guy.
Get him. Get him, get him.
For when I attack him.
Okay. That guy's dead. That guy's dead.
I'm
So
glad to know that that's better.
Is everyone dead?
Yes, it's safe to come out.
Whew, all right. Oh, God. Good job, guys. Good job, team. All right.
You were handed a potion by Lamarck. And so if you want to take the potion, that will heal you a significant amount. But that'll be your turn.
I will take that.
Okay.
I think I need to.
It'll help a lot. And the game rolls really good for you. You heal 29 hit points. And are back up over half health. You can also move, since you're a really fast lion person, up to 40 feet.
Are we getting out of here, guys? Is that the consensus?
Yes.
Glorious victory, my precious collection of killers.
Take
Look what your
me.
master and his beloved pets have accomplished. Stray, Kalis, Switch, Orlin, Kelda, every one of you performed exactly as I knew you would. Papa might cry tears of joy, though they may just be from all the smoke.
My God.
Now,
Oh.
who?
It's not done. It's not done.
Treats. I'm thinking we could find something nice to pillage.
There he goes. I don't hear him, but I imagine that Pinky is cackling like a wild man on his end.
I've been cackling the whole way through.
Good. That's a win. So Stray, you moved? Okay, cool.
I did.
William. We all agree it's William's turn, and no one, even Prime, will not distract us from William's turn.
I would never.
All right. So. All right, so I'm going to stand here. Everyone is going to see me pull this small vial out of my pocket. I pour a circle of silver around myself. By the Lady of Graves, let no dog tread. Pharasma's will protects the dead. Circle wrought of fated thread, evil's touch now held in dread.
Hell yeah.
And I cast magic circle against evil around myself.
Okay. That is more style and flair casting that spell than we have ever seen.
I have GPT. With
Listen,
a
my
list
righteous
of,
hound.
spell
Let your
words
sacred
for every
verses
spell.
sing forth. Nothing pleases Papa more than when you mix prayer with punishment.
characters, in
Poetry and pain, my precious Orlin. Make it divine.
So I got this circle of evil here. They can't pass that. I'm telling everyone to get out now while they still can, and I'm going to stand here with my scythe and hold my ground for whatever may come.
That's so real. I'm out. All right.
Oh my God, Prime, you shit.
He just caused this mess and he's just gonna run away?
Let's get out of here.
God damn it.
There's your circle of evil. Your magic circle against evil.
That will complete my turn.
Okay.
Never gave a damn, I ain't never gave no fuck, no. Fell out with them hoes, we ain't never
Anyone
make
within
it,
this
no
circle
fuck.
will be
Back for
protected from
everything I
evil,
ever loved.
but some of those villains who are not evil things may still pass
Stray.
through. We may need to slay
My
them.
beautiful beast, where are you going? Papa isn't done playing yet. Come back to your loving master. You know how it upsets me when my pets try to wander off without permission.
Switch. How's your connection holding?
I mean, it's still
You sound better.
lagging. I think it's better.
Okay.
I think it's better, but it's.
Let's test it. Could you
not
go up
perfect.
to skills and roll a perception check?
There it is. Okay. Okay. It's doing the same bullshit.
Okay. I'll help you trigger it.
Oh wait. Oh wait. Oh. Aha. Normal.
Okay. Yeah, normal. Did it go?
I clicked it.
Okay. Let's see, that was this. As you move over here and Kelda tears this guy apart that you tumbled past, you distracted him and he just got jabbed in the neck by a dagger. And he's gone. You look to your east and south, and see Red Runner thugs trying to sneak up behind you, and you see a man in red glasses and a fine-looking outfit also sneaking through the boxes towards you. He looks like a higher grade of Red Runner thug. In fact, he might be, because you are who you are. Let's see if you recognize him. Switch is an expert on most of the criminals in the city. Oh, yeah, that's definitely Roland Red-Eye Malcroy, who is the leader of the gang, the Red Runners. So if you capture or kill that guy, the thugs will probably be forced to stand down. What would you like to do?
I mean, I feel like if we capture him, it'd be good for us because then we could probably get information out of him rather than just outright killing him.
That is perfectly thinking for your character. And she's also thinking that this guy, of all these Red Runner thugs, this guy might know where the target is, the assassination target.
Right.
I agree with her.
So what would you like
I
to
say
do?
we capture.
Okay.
Capture this bitch.
You could.
Let's get kidnap him.
Oh, yeah.
Are you communicating these
Hostage.
details, or are we just kind of meta here?
Which details?
Everybody was saying capture, but I didn't know if she communicated the details of the person or if we're
Yeah.
just kind of meta speaking into capture.
She
I'm
at the
letting
very
them.
least is
No,
supposed to
no, no,
be-
my sneaky pet. We don't capture, we eliminate. Papa doesn't want some tiresome prisoner to feed and house. And think of poor Stray. He might get jealous if we bring home another Stray. Kill them, precious one, kill them.
Exactly.
William, to answer your question, I'm letting them openly communicate. This is, we have a bunch of first timers, so.
I got you. I didn't know we was playing on easy mode. Nobody told me.
You come in on hard mode. No, you can talk to everybody.
Well, I'm close to Switch, so at the very least, I hear what she has to say.
You guys have also worked together before. You know how you operate. Switch is information gathering. That's her specialty, so.
Yep.
So Switch, on your turn, you could use your glitter dust spell to try and blind the gang leader. It would only last a couple minutes, and you would cover him in glitter, which makes it impossible for him to stealth or hide from people for several minutes. Plus, it's funny.
Which would make him easier to. Yeah, which would also make it easier to make him our hostage.
Mm-hmm.
Switch, darling.
Okay, and that'd be under spells.
Confused when Papa says take no prisoners, or it's not a suggestion. Show them your lovely collection of killing techniques instead. You know how Papa loves a good performance.
Okay.
She's ignoring him like he's her teacher in a SIU CVEX class.
Okay.
So, do you want to try the glitter dust, or do you want to do like Pinckney says and just stab him in the neck?
I just tried to roll it, so.
Did it let you click and place it anywhere, or did it turn your cursor into a big ball?
No, I'm not seeing any of that.
Okay. I'll have a trigger in here. We'll put it over here.
Should have just stayed at work till 8 o'clock at night.
Hey.
Are your ears not working? Or is this a sad little bout of rebellion? Papa's commands are not optional, precious one. Don't make me demonstrate why all my pets eventually learn to heal.
Also, William, in-game, Rev is able to mentally communicate with everyone on the team constantly, but you can see what he's doing with it.
That's so awesome. I wonder why he keeps speaking. Everybody's just behind us yelling things to us as we battled.
I mean, I think Pinky's just having fun with the game mechanic, but there is an
morale.
in-canon reason for it. Rev can actually cheer you on / berate you the entire combat.
I thought maybe he was our bard, so that was the way he motivates us.
Oh, worse. He's a psychic. So, Switch, you throw a glitter dust over here, and you hit the Red Runner thug who has to make a save versus blindness. You hit Roland Red Eye, the leader of the gang, and you hit an invisible witch that you didn't know was there.
My
and then
voice will rattle the walls until my precious one remembers who their master is. I did not curate this collection of killers to be ignored. Obey or face your master's disappointment.
That's the second time the witch has been hit by a randomly targeted spell. So they try to make their saves. (18) barely makes it. The gang leader fails and is blinded by the glitter dust. And this witch, she makes her save. This thug is blinded. Okay, good shot. And it's his turn.
Welcome to the ship show.
Now he can't see anything.
Every single day.
He backs around the corner and attempts to hide by a box. Rubs his glitter-filled eyes. He makes a stealth check at -20. That comes to a 7.
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes. Keep firing, assholes!
Your hype track's actually pretty in line with your current battlefield commands, Pinckney. What would you like to do with your turn?
All right. Mostly just shout.
You don't want to.
I'm enjoying.
You want to fireball anybody again? I guess.
I mean, those 3 people in front of me. Oh no, one of them's already dead.
Yeah.
I think they're on my team, but
yes, 2 of them are.
Oh, okay. Probably something else. Let's see. Well, I don't see any enemies right at the moment, do I?
No.
It's just dead,
in fact,
dead people.
Well, this may have something to do with the fact that you threw a disintegrate and a fireball down this alley, but the alley is cleared. You do recall the enemies running over to this east side of the alley out of your line of sight. So you think they're right around this corner.
Okay. So can I move and then shoot?
Absolutely.
Okay. Then do I just drag myself down there?
You just drag your token wherever you'd like to go.
Okay. Still just seeing dead people. Oh, wait. There's that blinded guy. Okay. So I can see the blinded guy?
You can. Rev thinks that you're not committed to this movement. I'm just going to show you. If you go on this side, you will see more targets down here.
Great. Okay, good.
Including a heavily armored, very scary looking target.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right
Where's
down here.
Stray?
I'm around.
I see a Red Runner thug. Is he near the Red Runner thug down there?
Yeah.
No.
Past
I'm
you.
not
not Stray. No, I know where you
Stray's behind you, yeah. No, you think you have multiple targets in this little pile of boxes off the side of the alley.
All right, good. So, I want to do one of the big, I haven't done Lightning Bolt yet.
Lightning Bolt hits everything in a straight line for 120 feet.
Is there anybody in front of me that it would hit?
No friendlies?
Who's my friend?
No, you could do it without hitting William. Or you could do it with hitting William if you're feeling that way.
I'm not worried about hitting William, but I won't intentionally do it.
Well, William's an old hand at this stuff. As soon as he sees you wave your arms in the distinctive configuration of Lightning Bolt, he steps a little bit to his left, away from you.
Good. Well done.
Pretty much the movement like that behind me.
So I just click. I'm clicking Lightning Bolt.
You'll do Lightning Bolt, and then it'll pull up a placement thing.
Okay, and
you can.
Do I hit use first?
Yeah.
And then it gives me the placement thing because this is where I fucked up last time.
Let's see, Lightning Bolt, and then click use, and then it will ask you to place it. And if you place it wrong, I'll fix it. So.
Okay. All right, because it's saying 0 feet. It's showing me. I don't really know what's happening.
Well, just click anywhere in the alleyway, and I'll help you aim it.
Okay.
There you go. So what we'll do, it starts at you. And we
did I have to click and drag it or something? Okay.
Nah, you place it technically right in front of you, and then you turn it, and Rev, you just unleash this huge blast of lightning, and it travels straight across the alleyway. These boxes erupt and shatter and burst into flames, and you see a Red Runner thug get hit by it. He attempts to jump out of the way. That's going to fail. He takes the full lightning bolt, gets thrown straight through this pile of debris, and lays still in the alleyway a couple feet away. The bigger guy, he also tries to avoid and sort of brace, which he also fails and takes the full 44 points of electrical damage. You see his armor light up. The whole alleyway lights up with this orange crackling light, and you hit 2 targets, killing one of them.
All right. That's what I like doing.
Good shot. And then, to punish you for your transgressions, a thug comes running around the corner and sprints straight up to William, the mark.
Yes. Yes, watch the pretty sparks, my darling. See how Papa makes their nervous systems sing? This is how we handle those who dare oppose our happy little family.
He's going to charge and attempt to stab. Oh, God, terrible. Joke of an attack. This guy runs around the corner with the dagger, and Lamarck literally holds out his scythe and catches the guy's chest on the top of his weapon and just holds him. Just stiff arms him 5 feet away from him. He's not coming close. And William, your slash talk voice is a little quiet, but it is Sam Elliott. So let's see. I'm going to jump around the corner here and fire my bow at the Rev. Ooh, really good shot. Hits, but Rev has mirror image up. So we go 1d7. And it hits one of your images. This guy steps around the corner, fires an arrow straight through the eye of one of the mirror images of you standing next to you, and it screams in silent agony and disappears. And you have 5 other images.
Got it.
That's a great defensive spell. It's very hard for them to get through unless they have a lot of attacks. This guy is blind and attempts to go over here and hide behind the boxes, but that's not going to go too well for him. This guy sprints up here. Actually, he's going to take a shot at the Rev 2 from this side. Maybe I will get through some mirror images. 21 does not hit your armor class. That arrow sails past you, nearly hits the mark, but...
My turn. Thank you, Rev, for the protection.
Okay. The witch charges on the east flank through the cloud of glitter. Now unable to turn invisible. She decides she's had enough of pretty much all of your crap.
Do you know how expensive decent mirror images are these days, you wretched little pest? Interrupting Papa's performance by killing his backup dancers. Though I must say, watching myself die was deliciously entertaining. Shall we see what happens when you face the genuine article?
That voice is so good at long
really is.
monologues.
I'm not hearing any talk to text when he does that.
Really? Are you hearing any sounds from Foundry at all?
Not at all.
Okay. Is your browser muted in any way or routed to the wrong earpiece possibly in Windows? Like, is your sound... Make sure Windows sound is set to your headphones, because Discord's working fine for you. But if you're missing Foundry sounds, that would explain how you've been able to focus through Pickney talking over your turns. He's been inspiring your troops.
I swapped it. We'll see.
Answering your Discord messages too, William. One more thing. Let's see. I treat. So you're good. Yeah, it's a beneficial thing. What's not beneficial is the warehouse on your character's left, viewer's right, explodes. A white and blue light and cold blast filled with shards of ice almost knocks all of you down as a huge cone of cold spell comes erupting from that direction. All of you, pretty much. I think I don't hit Stray. Everyone else is hit.
Told you guys to come with me.
You all
Nope.
need to go up to your saving throws button at the top left next to combat and do a reflex save for me.
That is 42 cold damage.
Kelda, you can enjoy that 42 cold damage.
Can you apply it? I can't.
I sure can. I got you.
Don't know where that would be on my sheet.
Rev, you make your save and you take half the cold damage. You do not take full damage. Talus, you make your save and take half damage. And let's see. Need one from Switch.
That is quite chilly.
There you go.
I can hear all the voices now.
Oh, excellent. Natural one.
Not the nat one.
You take full damage. Switch is pretty hurt. And then the Mark. Did you make a reflex save for me, sir? Sir William. I'll trigger that real quick. And let's see. Every time I roll for other people, I roll a piss. Uh-oh. I think he forgot the slash. Ha!
Oh, shit.
You can copy paste it in if you want.
It's not the same when it's just text.
Yeah. It does have less impact when it's not delivered by a classically trained actor.
And James Spader. Yeah.
She blasts the shit out of you guys with that cold spell.
The family squabbles can wait, my darlings. Papa's forgiven your little moment of rebellion for now. Let's concentrate on making these intruders regret ever crossing paths with our charming collection of killers.
Oh God, I just heard that for the first time. That's crazy.
Takes a swing at the mark. The mark, there's no doubt in your mind. Let's see, -2 from the magic circle, still gonna hit you.
Oh, I already have plans for this lovely woman over here.
A very powerful, very strong vampire in heavy armor with a nasty weapon ran up and hit you for 30. You are seriously wounded. And now it is the turn of
Sometimes I wonder which one will be your last lie.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
I love it. All right, so is the plan to get out?
I really
plan.
just think they're gonna keep chasing us if we try to leave. And then
Listen
by
to
then
our
they
stout
can
little
probably
terror.
get back
Such
up.
eloquence from one so compact. Papa knew there was a reason he
Alright,
added a dwarf to his collection. You're not just violent, you're verbose. Makes your master's black heart swell with pride.
So can I hit that one guy right in front of me then?
Absolutely. He's
Okay,
wounded
I'm just gonna-
and he is attempting to kill your team.
Yep, I'm just gonna.
You could give him the spell shot or the regular attack, full attack.
Just-
The spell shot's
Yeah.
usually- yeah.
Holy shit.
You blast him. Empowering it with ice makes it hit on touch armor, and you see it pierce through a joint in his armor, go deep through his body. And oddly, no blood splatters out the back, confirming for you what the Mark already knew. He is a vampire. He's not defeated yet, but he's very damaged.
Well, I don't want to get too close to this Aegis Hexer, but I have this Numerian compact bow.
Hell yeah.
I've never shot a bow before.
Hell yeah.
Is there anything I particularly have to click? There's like
You deadly aim will make you less accurate, but do more damage. You can't
Okay.
do sneak attack
Go
at this
on, my
moment.
stubborn little badger.
But you
Show
can
them why
rapid
Papa
shot
simply
and
had to
point
have
blank.
a dwarf in his collection. Smash
Sorry,
them,
can you
crush them, let
repeat
that
that?
lovely
I'm
beard
getting-
flow in the winds
What
of
is
violence.
someone talking over your?
I am getting some. I'm getting
A little
spoken
bit.
to.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in your head.
Yeah.
He's in my head too.
Yep.
I've given him this power, and I can't take it away.
So you
Uh,
said just the part at the end.
Yeah,
after
you can
talked
do
about
rapid shot and point blank shot.
The time has come for my precious pocket-sized destroyer. Kelda, darling, make Papa proud, and try not to get too much blood in that beautiful beard.
I mean, he's being supportive.
Thanks, bestie.
28. You shoot at her, and she ducks the first arrow, tumbles behind the boxes in front of you, and the others go skipping off the stuff around her. She seeks cover quickly, and she's very hard to hit.
You can see me start to freak out at my inability to hit her.
The thugs are pretty crappy, but the vampires are terrifying. Each one of them is the equal of any one of you.
So things are looking pretty intense here, but I think what's in the best interest is if I hawk out of here and gather some intel while you guys handle this situation.
Oh my god!
Finish this up.
God.
You utter piece of shit.
You really are a pussy.
You're spam.
I'm going. We need to continue
Just leaving
the
us
mission.
behind.
Putting us
Yeah.
all to shame over
Okay,
here.
but as GM, I like that he likes his character enough to preserve him. You could drink another potion if you wish. You have.
That's
one
not
up
a bad
here.
idea.
William gave you one, and you could have another one. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't want to go
Beast
this low on
seems to
health
have
anyway.
forgotten the meaning of loyalty. Stray, precious, this habit of running from your master is becoming most distressing. What must I do to remind you that you're part of Papa's precious collection? Must I put you on a shorter leash?
Yeah, you're gonna have to man up or friendly fire is gonna become a thing.
Oh my god!
Wow! Murder me.
I want 10 of her.
Yes,
in this
are you guys gonna
Not
stand
wrong.
for that?
He's really not wrong though.
Kayla, we're gonna run a
Not
separate
wrong.
campaign where it's pretty much just you.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you some subordinates to boss around. I'll give you Soldier Graham and Soldier Mandy, and we'll just see what you do.
If you run away and don't complete the job, you're out of BHOL.
Oh God.
Harsh. All your stuff's at the
I
hideout.
would have finished the job.
Natural one automatically misses.
Yes. That's my clever little sniper.
But
Nothing says family discipline quite like the threat of arrows from your fellow pet. Tyla's darling, Papa adores your initiative. Sometimes the best way to shepherd a wandering beast is with the promise of pointy consequences.
Mark takes a swing that looks like he stumbled or tripped on something. Stumbles forward, absolutely misses. The vampire easily leans to his left, and as it looks like the mark is going to just fall flat on his face in the mud in this dirty, filthy, lightning bolted, disintegrated alley, he suddenly flips the scythe over, twists his body more than an old man of his age should be able to, and brings it around, driving the scythe straight down against the chin, straight down into the torso of this vampire. And as it reaches that point, you see light emit from all the joints in the vampire's armor, and the armor just falls to the ground as the being inside is evaporated by this strike.
Pharasma willing.
Never gave a damn. I ain't never gave no fuck. No.
Switch.
Fell out with them hoes. We ain't never made
There's
it,
some
no.
bun holes in this
Back for
warehouse
everything I
that need getting. They need to get got. And your target that you want for interrogation is, you're pretty sure, blind and cowering behind a box. And you know which box, so you're not too worried about him. But this lady here is dangerous as hell.
You just saw me miss her like 3 times.
Oh, yeah. No, Kelda fired 3 pretty great shots at her and missed.
Fantastic.
Although Kelda is indoors at night wearing gas station sunglasses, so maybe she can't see that well.
Well, it's just kind of my fashion sense.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I love that art.
Me too.
You could go in melee. You could back up if you wish. You have mirror image up. You could slow the enemy with a slow spell, it's 3rd level, or you could haste yourself and your friends. Makes everybody move farther and get an extra attack.
Trying to think, because I think if we slow her down, that might give us an opportunity to actually, do something. But with hastening ourselves, we get that extra thing.
This is the difficult choice between haste and slow. Both are great choices.
The conundrum.
Haste, put it this way though. Haste automatically helps your friends. Slow has a good chance of affecting the enemy, but they could resist.
Right. I'll do haste.
Okay.
I'll cast haste. Let me see if it works this time.
Out! Out, Brief Candle! Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
He started Googling famous quotes. He's loose. He's loose. Okay. Kelda, hasted. You now have extra movement and extra attacks. And when you attack, there's a little checkbox for haste that you should make sure you hit. And this will affect the whole team. I'm just making sure all of you have...
Whoa, wisely and slow, they stumble that run fast, and you, my precious one, are stumbling away from your master's loving embrace. Remember what Juliet's dear nurse knew? Haste makes waste, and sometimes makes Papa very disappointed.
Jesus, dude. He's having a stroke.
Great spell switch. Good guys are hasted.
Welcome to the shit show.
And
Every
I'm
single day.
blind. Rev.
Knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes. Keep firing, assholes.
Pinkney, dear God, it is your turn again.
Very good. Should always be my turn. All right.
You have a loose target down here. You have your gang is fighting a pretty nasty opponent.
They're fighting the Hexer, right?
The Hexer is very dangerous. You recognize that she is a spellcaster like you and a powerful one. That Cone of Cold was vicious.
Yeah. Let's fuck her up.
You have one disintegrate left if you mean business. Vampires vampires are very hard to catch and disintegrate, but gang leaders, Switch has already kind of got one on the ropes.
Okay. Well then, yeah. Let's shoot her.
Okay.
So I'm going. Wait. There it is. Disintegrate.
Yeah.
And then I go single attack.
Yeah.
And then,
there's those beautiful guys.
I love that noise.
That hits. She attempts to save against it. She tries to get out of the way and minimize the damage, and she fails. She takes 102. She starts to scream and is silenced as her entire body resonates with glowing green energy, turns bright green until she is just sort of a glowing green figure of a woman. As you blast through multiple boxes, you delete an entire row of cargo from this warehouse in front of her and behind her. And then she brightens until she's almost white light and then just falls to the ground as black ash. She is fucking gone. She had 68 health points and she took 102. It's a great spell. I love Disintegrate.
I have done the deed. Didst thou not hear a noise? There's one did laugh and sleep and one cried murder. That would be me, my darlings, for I do so love to announce my victories.
Society
Rogue.
Sates. As a
Oh,
cut
yeah.
to Sam's and to Jesus H. Christ.
William.
Society Sates. As a cut to Sam's and to Jesus H. Christ.
There's 11 lives for you. You are lightly stabbed, sir, for 9. You've had worse, and you kind of can't believe. You're sort of proud of this guy. You can't believe he got through your armor. It was luck.
Dagger is my only weakness.
No! And another one runs at you. We've got this old fart on the ropes. Ugh. Clang bounces off your plate. This guy still stumbling around the back of the warehouse. This guy, though, moves here, is like, I shall be the one to kill Rev. Fires his short bow. In rapid succession, the arrows sail past Rev over the top of the mark and thunk, thunk, land into the building across the alleyway. He misses twice.
My turn.
She is disintegrated. He has been disintegrated. So, that means it is.
I wonder which one will be your last lie.
All right.
The ever ominous Kayla, threatening friend and foe alike.
I mean, I feel like really all I can do is just keep hitting them.
Until they all quit moving.
Yeah.
The Holy One bleeds, but blood is just the ink with which we write our dark sermon. Stand tall, my precious Inquisitor. Let your agony become their requiem.
This thug that managed to stab the mark through his incredibly strong and well-made and worn plate looks honestly proud of himself and feels like he's ascended to a new level of thug skill. He might even be gang leader someday. And at that point, a bullet passes straight through his right forehead and out the back of his left back head. And that thought is erased from his mind.
Rightfully.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, so I can see this Red Runner thug. We wanted to like subdue him, right? Still.
Switch wants
Ah, mio
the...
caro Orlen, il tuo dolore è come una sinfonia, una meravigliosa
Oh
composizione
my
di
god,
sofferenza.
Pink,
I
you
tuoi
fucking
occhi
monster.
Oh my
il giorno
lord.
dei miei adorati cuccioli.
Why is he turned into his Italian mother?
I was, thinking it might be helpful if I just go over and like grab him, or should we wait?
Yeah, Switch has her eye on the gang leader who is blinded and around the corner to the south of you. But there's
Okay.
also this guy over here to worry about, but he's also blind at the moment.
But Switch is thinking of getting the gang leader.
Yeah, the gang leader definitely has more information. That's who you want.
Okay, so I could just eliminate this dude and it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Well, I'm going to get him with the bow. Hopefully I'm trying to think of what I could click again. Sorry.
You want...
I know haste.
You do have haste now, so make sure you click that. Rapid shot, point blank shot, and then full attack.
Okay.
Let fly.
Let it fly.
And since this man is blind, your arrows land left side of the neck, left side of the neck, left side of the neck, left ear.
Мой
He's dead.
бородатый молоточек смерти. Покажи им, почему папочка так любит своего карманного
All right,
разрушителя.
I'm gonna go out the door. Well, can I move? I can't move, I don't
He
think.
is pin cushioned. You can move 5 feet.
Okay.
Stray, you're feeling better after these potions.
Feeling a lot better. I had to take 5. So it's just this one last
let me
little Red Runner
also-
guy, eh?
Yeah, for the moment. This pile of junk here and here disintegrated. If Rev is firing disintegrates into the warehouse, there ain't much goods left. So Stray, you coming back
Can
in?
I,
Oh, you
yeah,
can reach him
I'll-
easy.
I'll-
You're super fast.
Yeah, I'll get him with a bite.
Go get him. Also, you are because of someone we all know. Hasted.
Yay!
You're welcome for that.
You charge in. Wait, where did you go? Oh, you haven't moved yet. Vroom.
Oh, yes.
You charge in, and you hear this thug as he watches the other guy's head explode. And he goes, "Oh my God!" And then a lion leaps through the mirror image cloud man next to him and roars and tries to bite his face
hath
off.
returned from wayward wandering? Mine own beloved beast, like Odysseus to Ithaca, returns to grace our noble slaughter. Mark how he slinks, how he prowls. Is this not worth all Neptune's oceans? What grace returns with blood-soaked paws?
Something
Meanwhile,
Iliad,
you guys hear that in your heads as this thug goes, "Well, fuck!" and gets bit by a lion. Well, Mark, they seem to have pulled out of what looked like a bad position. The vampires appear to be down. Just thugs left.
Now, am I threatened by that guy? Like, I can't move out of his threat range for attack of opportunity?
True, but you're also not that worried about it if he does take a free swing.
That, and I don't see my fast healing 3 ticking up every round.
We may...
What pious fury now doth stir within our holy
I'm gonna
hound?
click 2 rounds of
Methinks
it.
the Grand Inquisitor prepares to loose a tempest most divine. Proceed, my righteous pet, and let thy sacred rage rain judgment upon these mewling miscreants.
Man, he put a little spice on it there at the end. William, I healed you a little bit from your regen, because you're right, the mod's not doing it automatically. And yeah, you'd provoke from this guy, but you're also not that worried about provoking from this guy.
Do we know that these are all the bandits, everyone? We don't know there's anybody else in any other rooms?
You don't know, but they're all the bandits that you currently see.
Do we need anything else from this location?
Well, anyone? Don't all answer him at once.
What was the
Potty has
question?
abandoned me.
What was the
Do we need
question?
anything? Do we need anything else from this place, or are we done here after we kill these bandits?
I think we're done.
I think we're
kill 'em.
done.
I
Yeah.
think we
I mean, as
might
long
be
as we
done
get out of
after we kill
here.
the bandits.
Yeah, personally, I mean, as long as we get out of here with the leader, I'm good.
Mhm. Yeah. So then we can know where the
what divine
target's at.
contemplation furrows thy brow, my sacred beast. Like mighty Jove, considering where to hurl his thunderbolt, our precious Inquisitor weighs most glorious possibilities. Unleash thy thoughts. Let thy holy imagination soar. Papa so loves it when you get creative.
Okay, you back up and provoke. He decides to let you go. He looks like he's also interested in leaving.
Never gave a damn.
Pure light
I ain't
wounds on
never
myself.
gave no fuck. No. Fell out with them hoes. We ain't never making no fuck 'em back for everything I ever lost.
Click the healing on you. Switch. She pin cushioned the other thug. He's done. The only thing left to get in this warehouse is the leader. Okay. You go hopping over a box and you see him very quietly hiding behind it, trying to rub the glitter out of his eyes. Holding his
That's
beautiful
never
red
coming out because
spectacles.
glitter
Yeah,
stays.
it sticks in everything. STD of craft supplies.
Exactly. He's gonna be seeing glitter for the next week.
That's right, bitch. And you are hasted, so you are super fast.
Fair is foul, and foul is fair, and switch doth prowl through poisoned
Let's
air.
go.
Come now, precious one, pen us a tragedy with thy blades. Papa so loves thy particular style of authorship.
Oh god, this is it's glitching out so bad.
If he ever sees again, it will be disco.
No, I can literally see everyone's rolls on the screen.
Oh boy.
I'm not one of your pets. Get out of my head.
Do you want to stab him or try to subdue him?
I'd say subdue, because then that'll make it easier for us to get him out of here with us.
If you go up to your combat button at the top left, are those showing up okay for you? I know your internet's been wonky.
Come on, do the thing. I see the bar. Let's see if it.
The combat button at the top left. Okay, I'm gonna trigger this for you. Ooh.
Got it. Perfect.
The switch, you go running through the warehouse with your haste spell. You find him immediately. He actually goes, huh, as he hears footsteps just.
Listen to our darling Inquisitor with that delicious gravel honey voice, like whiskey poured over broken glass. Papa gets shivers. Speak more holy words, my precious drawling bloodhound.
And you slide up to him, expertly throwing your rapier back in its sheath on your hip, and you tackle him against the wall, shove his face up against the wall, and hold him there.
Welcome to the ship show. Every single
He attempts
day.
to escape your hold. He throws an elbow at your face, but you quickly get your elbow up, and then it's just a simple little contest of jujitsu, and yours is the greater jutsu.
It should be.
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes. Keep firing, assholes!
Rev, you know from your mental communication that Switch is in there and has subdued the enemy gang leader. The rest of the thugs look like they're about ready to run as they've watched people be disintegrated and mauled by lions and shot and stabbed and shot and scythed by a holy weapon of death.
I'm here at the door that I may attack of opportunity any of them running out.
Okay. I think Sid's internet may have died. Ah. That's
Yeah, that's
terrible,
good.
Sydney. I'm so sorry.
What happened?
Her screen, the dice aren't going away. You're going to have to F5 again. I'm so
Now,
sorry.
Papa shall demonstrate why he keeps you all as pets. Though I must say, Orlin darling, your voice does make everything sound so much more dramatic. Perhaps I should start growling my incantations through a whiskey barrel.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, I can see that one Red Runner thug.
Yeah.
Can I just waste him? Or
Yes.
let's do something weird with him.
You've got so many
I've
weird
got
things.
I know. What's monkey fish?
Monkey fish allows you to climb like a monkey and swim like a fish.
I don't want to do that.
But you've still got black tentacles if you, I mean, there's nothing more
Yeah,
intimidating.
yeah. I've been wanting to throw that. Okay, so I'm clicking use.
Uh-huh.
And then do I click on him?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Dear
Oh, sick.
Black portals into the void open up on the floor, walls, the sides of cargo boxes, and long, unbelievably long, still coming out longer than you expect tentacles fill the area, and they grab boxes and crush them. They grab any loose object. One of them picks up what looks like a piece of a cannon from a ship and slams it against the wall. And of course, they grab this poor
how
man.
intimate these dark appendages are with our unfortunate guest. My tentacles just want to give him a proper embrace, though they do tend to squeeze a bit too lovingly. Watch and learn, my darlings. This is how your master expresses affection.
And they tie him up and hold him there.
That would actually be like hard if it was in an anime. I just want to put that on the record.
Okay. Gonna move past that comment as quickly as possible. Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, gonna stab you so you don't make that comment anymore.
Witness, my precious ones, as Papa decorates our playground with writhing darkness.
I did it.
See how our
Nope,
new friend
I missed.
dances
You're too hard to hit.
Such graceful struggles, like a puppet with too many strings.
The lioness dodges out of the way of his daggers, and he starts backing away slowly.
Sometimes I wonder which one will be your last lie.
This guy. Talus, it's your turn. The combat has shifted greatly in your favor.
Yes. All right. What is our game plan? Anyone?
I'm securing the door so nobody comes in behind us or tries to escape.
I'm a lion. I can turn into a bear if you need. I can also hawk out, as I said earlier.
Are we still shooting these people that are alive?
Oh my god, there's still people. Okay, I thought we
Yes,
killed all
kill
them. Yeah, let's kill them and then.
Yes, kill him.
Plans?
Okay.
Plans?
Definitely
My precious
murder.
sniper
We
thinks we need
can't let
plans?
any of them
Darling,
get
your master's
away.
genius operates on pure inspiration. Though if you insist, kill everything that isn't part of Papa's collection. There's your plan, my methodical little murderess.
Let's just kill them and get out and do something else.
Yeah, if we leave anyone behind, they're gonna try to go run and warn people what happened.
You want this
Gotcha.
one that's
No witnesses.
just south of you a
Everyone
little bit?
Hey,
Talus?
that could be
hostage.
more chaos though later. We could have like one big
We
fight
could
at
use
the
it as a
end.
distraction.
Yeah.
Or we
I
could just
don't
take
know if
everyone
that's
hostage.
the smartest plan. I think we could just take care of everyone.
There you go.
Caleb, is she shooting this one to the south
You
or
can
the
choose.
one that's wrapped up in tentacles?
Let's go to the south.
Okay.
No, 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 no.
Tentacle boy?
No, 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 no.
Well,
Let's go.
different one?
We'll do the tentacles. You got to
Okay.
deal with that one on your own.
You fire at the man who is wrapped in black tentacles. He is held absolutely still, and you take the top of his head off above the eyes. He's gone. Let's see. Then
Okay, I'm going to run up and see, is it like an acrobatics check to get over the boxes? Because I'd like to check and see if Switch needs help.
go ahead.
Okay. So I hop over the boxes, and I'd like to see if I could help Switch.
You jump over
Do you
the
need any?
boxes, and you see 5 illusions of Switch, one of them being the real one. All of
Marvelous
them.
coordination, my darlings. The tentacles embrace. Tailies delivers the kiss of death. Though do mind the splatter, precious one. Black robes show everything, and some of us care about our presentation.
Every one of the illusions is grappling with the gang leader. Looks like one of them is about to put him in an armbar, and he is tapping furiously and screaming in pain.
Okay.
Looks like she's got the upper hand.
Okay. And so you don't think there's anything I have to do?
Well, you could ask her.
Oh, what do you need help with, Switch? I ask.
Honestly, I feel like I have it pretty
Okay.
covered right now.
Then I'll go back, up here and join everyone out there.
Okay.
Cool. I don't know how much else I can move. Probably not very far.
You started here and you checked on her.
Yeah.
That was pretty quick. You can take a single shot at the remaining guy if you'd like from here.
Okay, sure.
Do deadly
Let's
aim.
do that.
Don't
Deadly
worry about
aim.
haste or rapid shot, or just do, deadly aim and point blank, I think. Ooh. Big shot. You sink an arrow straight into his gut. He's still alive, but he's in shock and very hurt. And then I think he gets mauled by a lion.
He's definitely about to get mauled by a lion. You, sir, are very correct. I am going to lion bite him.
Oh, huge. You get him right on the neck.
Perfect.
Thanks.
Tear him apart.
You think? Okay, we are effectively out of combat because the last guy is subdued and everybody else is dead or fleeing the scene.
Perception check out here?
There are whistles being blown maybe a block away. Guard response will probably be here in maybe 3 or 5 minutes.
Everyone, the guards are coming.
I think that's what Rev was trying to say also, is that
The guards are coming, like he just said.
If you speak Hogla,
Those rev possessed or is Pinckney?
both. Little of column A, little of column B.
Do I know these bandits are wanted?
They are. They're criminals. And the scene here looks like they got in a fight. I mean, it looks like they got in a fight with a bunch of spellcasters. There's Disintegrate, Lightning Bolt, and Fireball damage.
Everyone go. I'll talk to the cops.
That's a bro move right there. What
I
do you guys
appreciate that.
What do you guys do?
We leave and he'll talk to the cops. Is that? And then meet us later.
Yes.
Celebratory drinks.
BHOL.
Okay. So, Rev, Talus leaving, Stray leaving, Kelda.
I'm out of here. Successful
Switch
mission.
leaving with your captive. Holy shit.
What the hell?
I am
I've
gonna
never heard that
adjust
boss
the
do that
stability.
before.
I'm going to adjust the stability on your voice. Just keep in mind, that is technically James Spader.
that makes it a lot better.
First time.
I doubt he would recognize himself there. Okay, so the party leaves with their captive, taking him back to headquarters, which is not too far from here.
Yep.
And Mark, you shut off your big production spells so you don't look so scary to the cops unless you want to.
No thanks, just regular Joe.
Okay. And the black tentacles will subside before the police arrive, thankfully. It's also and eventually Rev is out of range, so he can't chatter into your brain directly anymore.
Thank God.
No, you guys are with him, so he still can to you, but he can't to William. And
I have never enjoyed a game so much.
let's see. I'm gonna get in my code AI and write a cap on how many words you can send. That's okay. We spend a great deal of time playing with that tool.
I bang
pretty
his head
much
on these
every
boxes
session.
until my head splits open.
Mandy and Graham can both attest that the 11 Labs is great power, and with it comes great responsibility.
responsibility.
Which is never exercised.
We have to set very specific rules.
Mhm.
Yeah, we do that.
Yeah.
Or we've had just 2-hour sessions of blabbering with 11 Labs. It's incredibly fun.
Yeah, but you know.
But then, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mhm. So a Calops, a Caliphus officer corps captain, and a bunch of constables come down the street towards you. And the constables look at the mark and stop like a stop sign. They look at the symbol on his chest.
Peace, my precious pocket-sized berserker. 'Tis but a moment's pause I bid thee take, lest thy rage burn too bright and leave Papa with naught but cinders for tomorrow's sport. Though I do so love thy fire, let it simmer rather than boil.
And William, what do you say to him? They stop when they see the symbol
Someone
of Pharasma on your
separate us.
chest.
Officers, Pharasma bless you today. I'm so glad you've arrived.
They look awkwardly at their sergeant, who looks at the captain, and the captain looks unsure of what to do, and he tells the sergeant, yes, Sergeant, go interview that witness. The sergeant steps over and goes, priest, what's going on here?
I came upon a scuffle, and these people are all dead here, so I was blessing the dead for Pharasma, and then I heard your whistle, so I figured I should wait and inform you of the scene.
Are you skilled in lying? Does that character have bluff? I honestly don't remember. Sergeant's definitely by sense motive, but he's not doing too well. He looks at you and he says, "Yeah, looks like you got some of it on you there, Father. But all right. What name can I make note of for you as a possible witness to this?"
You can call me Orland, but the blood never bothers me. Pharasma must have the souls.
Okay. They ask you to stick around for a bit and take a statement from you and ask you what you saw of the scuffle here and who was it between.
Well, there was a large creature. I swear I saw a lion in there, a giant spider. There were bullets flying, metal projectiles, violence, blood, gore. That's why I was standing out here.
Now he thinks you're crazy. It's pretty clear that he thinks you've probably, delusional about some of that, but he scribbles it down in his little notepad. The
No
captain's
bluff needed there.
Yeah, no. It was all true, and he looked at you like, he believes you believe it. And the constables go inside, and you hear, "Dear God!" And another one goes, "What?" Throws up immediately upon seeing dismembered and disintegrated bodies.
The rookies always do that.
The sergeant chuckles. "Yeah, they do, don't they?" Fucking
I bid
Captain,
you
you ought to get in
officers
there and
farewell.
take a look. Kind of laughs. "Maybe I will." And the captain goes in and goes, "Oh, dear God." And you, the sergeant
away.
takes your statement and, he releases you. He has your name and he says, "If I have any more questions, I can find you at the Temple of Pharasma."
Yes.
Okay. Let's see, get this guy. The party arrives back at their secret hideout with their prisoner, their captive.
Magic circle against evil inward to hold him.
Okay. Kayla, you want to come this way. He is.
I'm sorry I run off at the mouth. I'm just scared.
I can finally take off my shoes and relax a moment.
Well, Roland is handcuffed and covered in glitter, sitting on the floor next to the table in your great hall. And all of you are here. Let's see, your haste buffs have worn off. Time has passed. It's now pretty much the middle of the night.
I should be full HP then.
You guys, yeah, when you're back here, I'm going to go ahead and rest. Like you said, easy mode. So what do you do with your captive?
Let's interrogate him a little bit. See what he knows.
Audite, servi mei, straie, bestia mea, taelis, sicaria dulcis, switch, umbra furtiva, orlen, canis sanctus, et celda, nana pretiosa, cum opus vestrum perfectum erit, omnes mactabo, quam dulcis erit dies illa, cum sanguis vestere fundetur.
I don't know what that crazy dude said, but I ain't telling y'all shit.
This is a great interrogation technique.
I stand up next to him and give him the eye, and I show him these silenced sculptor that I have. I think William
Well,
is
if it
stuck on
isn't the
take
bearded
10.
lady.
No, we're just casual, and I'm standing there. I was going to announce it. I'm taking 10 to sense motive while they're doing this.
Okay. Yeah, that's what the red die is taken 10.
Oh,
you guys don't use
okay.
it much in the other campaign, but it's a
We
valid
don't.
technique when you're not pressed for time.
Certainly.
William's still in hard mode, which I enjoy, so. I'm glad he's doing it. Oh boy.
Quam miseri estis, tam minusculi sub oculis domini vestri, strae, bestia debilis, taelis, sicaria indigna, switch, umbra inanis, orlen, canis impurus, celda, nana contemptibilis, vos omnes despicio, instrumenta fracta, ludibria naturae.
Part of me feels like he's laying out a great plan, but we just can't understand it.
Lot of syllables.
That's my whole life.
Man, this interrogation's going great.
Let me turn into a lion. Get him talking.
Someone with
read his
better
mind, or is
people
that like a will
skills than
save?
me should intimidate him.
Yes. Pinky can definitely read his mind.
Oh, well, I'll do that.
Ooh,
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I don't have to,
go ahead then.
Can we torture him?
I'm about to turn into a lion then.
Kayla.
Sweet
Okay.
Kayla.
Let's hold off on the
Kayla
torture till
just
we need
persuaded
it.
Yep. I'm not going to read
Yeah.
his
I have
mind.
all the spells up.
Letting the evil side out.
Nope.
Well, he's not talking.
Sunus ex vobis, unus solus dignus est vitae, strae, aranea mea magnifica, tu sola manebis, ceteri, taelis, sagittaria inutilis, switch, larva repens, orlen, canis senex, celda, saxum superflum, omnes peribitis, sed mea aranea.
Should we Google translate these?
Super flu.
You
I
heard him,
think-
Elda. Saxum Superflume.
I think superflume is the point. I don't think you really want to Google that.
Okay. I want Talus to torture the guy.
You can try that way, but it's less reliable than just invading the mind. And
But way more enjoyable. Okay.
I know.
sort of, but
All
we're
right.
not gonna role play it. I
I don't know
definitely
what
will lose my
superfluum
YouTube
means,
channel.
but that's crazy, dude.
You're not going to roleplay that? Man.
The torture? No.
That's what I signed up for.
I thought that's like one of the things Toby doesn't do is torture.
Torture and sex.
Yeah,
Okay.
torture
Fun
and
sex or unfun sex.
Yeah.
All right. Shall I charm him or detect thoughts?
Detect thoughts allows you to pick up his surface thoughts. Charm could also work.
Oh.
It makes him think you're his best
Just-
friend. But detect thoughts is
The
easy.
best tactic is to use a detect thoughts and then try to get him talking. So, like, even if you won't verbalize the words, if you can get them up to this surface level of thought, you can pull them out of him.
Okay. How do I do that?
You've detect thoughts. Now he has to resist your attempt to read his
Oh,
mind.
okay. Got
He's
it.
going to try. He did it. He fights you off at first. You want to try it again?
Sure. Can I do it again?
Yeah. We wait a couple minutes and
That
try it.
Okay.
tickled.
Yeah, whatever information you can discern from his mind is going to be far more valuable than any words we can extract from his lips.
But less
Quit
entertaining.
staring at me, fucking weirdo.
Okay. He attempts to resist again. He again rolls exactly the same thing as 17. He is incredibly resistant to mind control.
I mean, how much can I do this?
Get out of my head, freak. They'll kill me.
I'm trying to make them do this the easy way, but you are not helping yourself.
God. Your guy is so proficient at this shit, he can do this like 5 more times.
Oh, okay. Great. Then
So
here I
you
go.
just sit and
What is mind thrust?
that hurts him. That just causes pain. It can
Ooh.
actually kill him if you overcook it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
It's just
How
like,
about cause fear?
that would terrify him without actually
Enough
harming him.
to make him talk?
It might weaken him considerably, yes.
Okay. But he's bound and everything, right?
He's not going
So it's
anywhere.
not like it's going to make him run away. Okay.
No, Switch secured him pretty well.
All right.
Nice.
Surely he won't roll 17 a third time. Okay.
Pharasma's tits. Get away from me.
He starts to kind of freak out and scooch away from you. He looks very, very terrified, like he would run if he could. He struggles against his bonds for a moment and then realizes he can't get out.
O vermis miserabilis captivus contemptibilis, stercus sceleratisssimum, curaduc respiras in praesentia domini tui, strae cibum vivum prefert.
I pull my crossbow, pointed directly to his forehead. Better start talking.
Nice.
He babbles that you might as well kill me, because they'll kill me if I say anything. I'm dead. I'm already dead.
Do I know if I can offer him refuge at the Temple of Pharasma?
Yeah, you're high enough rank. You could do that. Especially since you know he's tied to a group of vampires.
Pharasma can protect you, but this is your only chance.
Can we bribe him?
They own the city. You can't protect me.
Just thinking.
Say that again, Sid. I heard most of it, but
Could we try to charm him?
Sure.
Like, keeping us low.
He seems very resistant to detect thoughts, but you could try charm.
Okay. If it works.
You click in your charm spell.
Mm.
O captive carissime, quam pretiosus es nobis, familiae nostrae novum membrum, tam dulcis, tam fragilis, te custodiemus, te servabimus, usque ad finem tum, quam tenerete dilaniabit strae mea.
Hey, friend, better get out of here.
He whispers and tries to get your attention, Switch. He seems to want to talk to just you, since he now thinks you're his best friend.
I move away and give him space.
I also do.
Leave the lion right on top of him, growling at him.
Yep. Just in case it gets out of hand. Got your back, Switch.
That lion can't talk, can it?
You don't know that.
Is it a magic lion?
All right, I can see the line is distracting. I'll move away. But I'll be close by.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of cute if it wasn't covered in blood and guts.
Okay.
So, wanting information.
Anyway, you got to get out of here. I just lost them 3 of their warehouses.
Veniare nea mea dilectissima,
I need to refresh my memory
quam
real
suave
quick.
est avere bestiamtem grandem ad latus meum, ceteri suntem
You're just
pusili,
missing
sed
an old
tu
Italian
es
woman
digna
babbling
trono
in the street.
meo, veni amplissima creatura, papa vulgarissima maraneam suam propius.
I'm dead. All these idiots are dead. That old dude having a stroke is dead.
Well, guys, we can either prepare this
When they
place to be
find out
attacked
I've been
by other
taken, you gotta
vampires,
get
or
out
we
of
can
town.
go make a plan.
Let's definitely not fight a bunch of those vampires again. That almost really took it out of us.
I believe that we're going to have to because of who the target is.
Yep. Last time
Interesting.
you heard a story from a guard that you interrogated that led you to believe that she is also a vampire. She's not just protected.
Got you.
So we
That's
have
fine.
to fight vampires if we want to get paid. You do want to get paid, don't you?
Hark,
I do.
sweet
Maybe Rev
captive
has the
mine,
answer.
how my heart doth sing at the sight of thee.
I don't
What
think
manner
he
of
does.
fortune smiles upon
Okay.
us both, that thou
Yeah,
shouldst grace
let's-
our humble family with
let's
thy
focus on the
precious presence. Though our time together be brief, nay, fleeting, know that Papa shall treasure every scream. I mean every moment.
Jesus.
Do I know that the vampires would be smelling for his scent? And if I release any of his blood, will that help them find him?
You know that he is sitting on the ground in part of a mage's private sanctum spell, and there are many other wards protecting detection. You're pretty sure they can't find him here, and if you transport him to the Temple of Pharasma, they can't find him there. You're actually pretty sure you can protect him for at least a week or so. It would be, I mean, if vampires break into your temple and take or kill him, then the city's fallen, basically.
All right, hear me out. What if we put him somewhere else, and then they're gonna go there, and then we just ambush them?
That's exactly my thought, my friend.
You like that? All right, I'll do that. I
That's
think
why
that
I
makes
asked the
most
question
sense.
about the blood, because we can
There we go.
track them to him, and then we can lay the trap.
Good problem. All right, good job,
Yep.
guys. Yes.
Let's get to it.
Well, we won't have time for that this session. We're going to have to quit pretty soon, but do you guys want to ask any more questions before we stop?
Yes. How many of them are there left, vampire-wise, as far as her and her guard?
I'm going to, for the sake of him answering him, you'll ask it through Switch using Rev's mental link so he doesn't hear you. And Switch will ask him and he'll probably tell her. But any questions you guys ask are going to be through Sid's character. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Now please tell me that question again, William, because it was a good one.
How many actual vampires are there, counting her and her guard?
Her whole inner circle are vampires. She is, her husband is, although I think he's out of town. And she's got, like you just saw, 3 of them. There's at least 9 or 10 more, but she doesn't always have all of them with her. Some of the places she goes, she doesn't take a huge crowd with her.
Most holy hound of mine, whose mind now touches thy master's thoughts, like sacred lightning between our skulls, feel my madness flow into thy righteous brain. What glorious communion, my precious zealot. Let Papa's chaos dance with thy divine fury.
I just had to let him in.
Yep. Now he's in there. So,
all right, well, I no longer think that's a good idea. If she's got that many vampires, we should not be trying to take on 10 plus her at one time. So we need to switch up our plan. I think we should stash him at the Temple of Pharasma. That way, just in case they do get that brave, it isn't just our place that they're bashing.
Right.
he tells
Agreed.
he tells his good friend Switch that you guys
Forever shall I nest within thy sanctified synapses, my dearest zealot. Each meditation, each moment of divine reflection shall be garnished with Papa's special brand of enlightenment. Think of it as a permanent spiritual upgrade, though perhaps not the kind thy superiors had in mind.
He says they've got a number of places they'll be, but they won't know you've destroyed the warehouse until probably midday or maybe evening tomorrow. And he's telling Switch to get out of town. He's like, you've got probably at best until sundown tomorrow when they figure out the warehouse has been hit and change up their schedule. And they're partially out of town tomorrow, visiting the winery and a graveyard she likes to go to, and then her favorite restaurant. But by then, they'll tell her about the warehouse, and she'll be coming for me and you. So you got to get out of town by then.
All right, I'm saying this in Pinkney's mind, but hear me out, everyone. I think I have a different plan.
Just
Let's
talking
go turn him
Pinkney's
over
mind.
to the
It's fine.
cops.
Oh, man.
The cops.
She'll
I
come
don't
for
think
him
that would
there,
go
but she
so
won't
well.
be.
That's actually not a bad call. Because then the cops and them will have a conflict.
She'll come for him there, but she won't come as prepared as she would if she came here or if she came to the Temple of Phrasma. And so we can be watching for her to come get him from the cops and be more prepared.
I like it.
I forget, William, if he has bought...
Snitches do get stitches. Fuck, we didn't think of that.
Make a knowledge local check, if you would, for the mark. For Orlin DeMark. Pretty good. You know that the police in this town have become a little more corrupt than they used to be. They used to keep a priest of Pharasma on staff at every one of the major precincts. In the last 15, 20 years, they have stopped doing that, and you actually don't know what... They have divine casters at the precincts for clicking wands and stuff like that, healing people, but you don't know if they're all really on the level on this thing.
That's kind of what I'm hoping for.
Okay.
If
Yeah,
we turn him
I
over to the cops, then
doesn't...
somebody's going to rat and say that he's there, and they're going to know where to come for him.
Mm-hmm. It may be that they don't have to fight their way into the police precinct. They just walk in there and execute him and walk out. But that tells you something, too.
Then they'd have to fight their way out. Anyone else on board? New plan?
You have my sword. Or lion's teeth.
Teeth. Claws.
Yeah, claws.
Spider fangs.
Exactly. Whatever you need. I can even peck people real hard.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
a hawk.
Oh, good peck.
Get in their eyes, blind them.
Get him.
Like a chamber of secrets.
Well, DM, can we actually consult on this between games? How do you feel about that?
Sure.
Great.
Sure.
We'll come with a crazy plan.
Free! Hobblick-a-flax and wobble is dentistry, my precious scramble pets. The colors taste like grandfather's favorite doorknob, squiggles of delight in the macaroni apocalypse.
What the fuck?
I told him not to eat Wonka's gum.
Okay. Well, since you guys are at a safe point, you're going to be fully rested, spells restored, you all...
A yibble scrabble do! Watch how Papa makes the air turn inside out. My darling collection of murder wumps. The ceiling is made of yesterday's
Look at
promises
that.
and tomorrow's socks. Dance with the screaming butterflies of doom.
The group's rested, fully healed, safe, hidden, and we can have discussions, like William said, in between sessions. So we'll pause here and talk about doing this again in a couple weeks, maybe after Christmas.
Ooh.
Sounds good.
This was so awesome. Thank you all for having
I
me.
hope you had a good time.
Yeah.
And you can continue to play with your 11 Labs voice on this screen as long as you like.
We can change voices.
If you have your character selected and go over to the voice settings button, which looks like 2 conversation bubbles.
My precious, precious little collection, Papa must bid you all farewell. Though your master shall treasure every delicious memory. Stray, my magnificent beast. Tales, my deadly flower. Switch, my dancing shadow. Orlin, my righteous hound. Kelda, my compact destroyer. How you've all made your master's black heart sing.
I'm certainly enjoying running free. Take all the time you like, dears.
Who the fuck?
Okay, let me